First news. Sensex surges nearly 400 points. Nifty reclaims 23,100 as IT stocks lead stunning recovery. Good evening and welcome to the Market Wrap. Indian stock market staged a dramatic comeback today after a volatile trading session. The Sensex jumped nearly 383 points, while the Nifty reclaimed a crucial 23,500 mark, snapping a 4-day losing streak. The biggest support came from IT giants, including TCS, Infosys, HCL Tech, and Tech Mahindra, as global enthusiasm around artificial intelligence boosted investor confidence. Market participants also cheered expectations of improving earnings visibility in the technology sector. Despite concerns around global tensions and foreign investor selling, domestic buying remains strong. Analysts now believe that if momentum continues, the market could attempt another move toward higher resistance zones in coming sessions. Second news. Foreign investors erase nearly a decade of India equity inflows. One of the biggest concerns for Dalal Street continues to be relentless foreign selling. Foreign institutional investors have now reduced their cumulative equity inflows to the lowest level seen since 2016. Rising crude oil prices, concerns about economic growth, and a shift of global capital toward AI-focused markets have contributed to the sell-off. Investors are closely watching whether domestic institutional buying can continue offsetting these outflows. Persistent foreign selling remains a key risk for market stability and could influence the direction of the Nifty and Sensex over the coming weeks. Third news. Government to replace WPI with Producer Price Index in major economic data overhaul. India is preparing for one of its biggest inflation measurement reforms in years. The government will begin introducing the Producer Price Index, or PPI, from June 15th, eventually replacing the Wholesale Price Index after a 5-year transition period. The new framework aims to provide a broader and globally aligned view of inflation across manufacturing and services sectors. Economists believe the move could improve policy decisions and help investors better understand inflation trends. For stock markets, especially sectors sensitive to inflation and interest rates, this transition could become a major data point influencing investment decisions in the years ahead. Fourth news. RBI defends rupee as pressure mounts from oil prices and capital outflows. The Reserve Bank of India appears to be actively defending the rupee amid rising global uncertainties. Reports suggest RBI interventions helped contain currency weakness, while forward premiums in the dollar-rupee market have declined. There are also indications that the central bank may have adjusted portions of its gold reserves to protect foreign exchange stability. Rising crude oil prices and continued foreign fund outflows remain key challenges. Currency stability is critical for investors because sharp rupee weakness can impact inflation, imports, corporate profitability, and overall market sentiment. Fifth news. Global oil tensions keep markets on edge despite signs of Iran dialogue. Global investors remain focused on developments surrounding Iran and the Middle East. Oil prices witnessed sharp swings as markets assessed possible diplomatic progress and concerns around supply disruptions. While some reports suggest easing tensions, uncertainty continues around key energy routes and geopolitical negotiations. Higher crude prices can increase inflationary pressures for countries like India that depend heavily on energy imports. Analysts warn that sustained oil strength could impact corporate margins, government finances, and overall market sentiment, making this one of the most closely watched global stories right now. Sixth news. Vodafone Idea gets fresh boost as Citi sees up to 22% upside. Vodafone Idea emerged as one of the most talked about telecom stocks after global brokerage Citi upgraded its outlook and removed the high-risk classification. The brokerage now sees potential upside of up to 22%, citing government relief measures, improved investor confidence, and planned network expansion initiatives. The company is preparing significant investments in both 4G and 5G infrastructure. While risks remain, the upgrade has renewed market interest in the telecom operator, and investors will be closely watching execution and subscriber growth in the coming quarters. Seventh news. NHPC offer for sale attracts massive demand despite share price pressure. State-owned hydropower giant NHPC remained in focus after the government's offer for sale received an overwhelming response. The issue was subscribed nearly 3.5 times on the very first day, prompting authorities to exercise the greenshoe option. However, NHPC shares came under pressure as the offer for sale was launched at a discount to prevailing market prices. Analysts say the strong subscription reflects continued investor appetite for quality public sector companies, even as short-term price volatility remains elevated. Eighth news. IT sector rally gains strength as global AI wave fuels optimism. Artificial intelligence continues to drive excitement across global markets, and Indian IT companies are among the key beneficiaries. Shares of major technology firms rallied strongly after positive commentary around India's role in AI implementation and digital transformation. TCS, Infosys, and several other IT leaders recorded impressive gains. Investors believe AI adoption could unlock new revenue opportunities and improve long-term growth prospects. The strong performance of technology stocks played a crucial role in today's market recovery and remains a sector to watch closely. Ninth news, Ola Electric launches T9P fundraise as EV theme remains in spotlight. Electric vehicle maker Ola Electric is back in focus after announcing plans to raise fresh capital through a qualified institutional placement. The company aims to strengthen its balance sheet and accelerate investments in electric motorcycles and battery manufacturing capabilities. Meanwhile, broader industry data suggests EV adoption in India continues to rise, supported by fuel price concerns and increasing consumer acceptance. Investors will monitor how effectively the company deploys the new capital and whether it can improve profitability while maintaining growth momentum. 10th news, market outlook, analysts see Nifty moving higher despite near-term volatility. Despite recent corrections and global uncertainty, several brokerages remain optimistic about India's long-term market outlook. Forecasts suggest the Nifty could move significantly higher over the next year if geopolitical risks ease and earnings growth improves. Analysts continue to favor sectors such as information technology, financials, and export-oriented businesses. While volatility may remain elevated due to oil prices, foreign fund flows, and global developments, India's growth story continues to attract long-term investors. That's all for today's top market stories. Stay tuned for more updates from Dalal Street.